Genshin Impact. Udah betul nggak sih ini?
Silly Gerald.
Set. Apa ini? Gimana sih?
I have to keep an eye on the deployment of guards at all times.
Tagnya itu link
Silly Gerald.
custom.
Billy Gerald. Silly Billy Hilly Gerald. Ooh.
Baiklah, coba. Bagus nggak sih suara aku habisnya? Harusnya udah bener sih. Cek. Di sini. Pas sih harusnya. Tes 15. Sayang tadi. Fontaine, nggak selesai fontaineku. It's talk to Karen. Teleport. Kemana ini? Tell from the code. Bolak-balik terus. Defeat all the malfunction.
Stabilize.
Oh, bisa gitu.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Mana lagi nih?
Gather. Order guide you.
Go! Busted. Here comes the catch.
Wait. Terus active the aircraft.
Go!
Terus gimana? Oh. Lah, gimana sih? Kambing. Malah jatuh. Terus Archon Quest. Ah.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson,
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
Novio?
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't ever come back here again.
Huh?
Mas
What
banget na
happened
yung
to
sa
them?
skip.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan. They were helping evacuate the rest, and I've known them. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides,
See? It's
See?
not just me.
How could Master ever be upset? Yet the cemetery is the home.
buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus.
Hey! Stop.
I'm quite serious.
That makes sense. In that case,
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. But
Seriously.
I prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd promised to let them rest in peace. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually...
Paimon doesn't...
I'd always thought I could make Maloose and Silver... I'm so...
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident.
Obana... Khan... So... everyone else is safe.
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right. Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider Maloose and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right.
Banyak
Thank you,
ngomong.
Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh,
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
then
Yes, as for these supplies,
Thank you.
wait. Do you
we just met recently.
Usually, thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support
Drama
from the
banget deh.
Fatui, which
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said,
I apologize. My subordinates have...
this is nothing to brag about, nor do, as I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the lending your or...
Without your help,
Ay
there
bang
would...
semangat
Furthermore,
niya.
I sincerely regret what
Carry
happened to
them
Luce and
pets.
Silver. I
Thank
only wish
you.
Don't say that. As Paimon said,
What?
Maloose and Silver didn't choose to I've never liked hearing people put it that way.
You're right. Water is life to Fontaine's people.
So, you're what?
Of course. That... By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
One more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever
Pak Imun banyak
traveler.
ngomong deh.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea. Previously, it was the fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time
Primordial
it was
sea.
the water levels in Poissy. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the during
Semangat
some
bikin
recent
konten nanti di
investigations.
masa
A
depan
child
pasti saya.
claimed to have discovered
Amin.
some ruins
Thank
near
you ya.
Poisson. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be. My people initially came.
So that's why the Fatui.
I wanted to take the children. Linny told me, which is why I want to give you this task.
Are you still be okay? Which is why I want to give you this task. Can you trust?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as... I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh,
The intel I just...
got it. So all we gotta
Panjangnya
do is
ini
go to the ruins, right?
ngomong.
Excuse me, but may I tag a...
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into it. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, all right? The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's...
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on.
Come on. Meat is also parting. Go to the ruins. Sini. Ayakan. Masuk sini.
So, are these the...
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's
Bang,
go in
aku
and
pergi
have a
dulu ya, jangan menyerah.
Just be careful.
Oke, dadah. Tetap semangat.
Blade
Siap.
embraces its duty. As a Jew,
Pakai apa nih? Kayak huto.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Time to go.
quietly now.
Ngapain naik sih? Kampret.
Body and mind. Gotcha. Tap, tap. Take it easy.
jatuh? Terus ke sana.
With the wind. This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help. Don't get by my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that.
No, you're right. That complicates things.
In that case,
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
all right. Come with us. Oh no, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Takut. Apa ini?
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
Novia.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some.
Yes, it would appear so.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh. It must have. This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little.
Is something the matter, demoiselle?
Oh, no, I was just trying to.
Do you remember Miss...
We were headed to.
Right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking. They were knocking at my door day and night.
Sometimes force is required to calm...
Melus. Give her me.
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have done without your...
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much.
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs.
Very well.
Wait. Something
Something
seems to be off. Excuse me, madam.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time I've heard this. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time.
We do?
Well, now, did you?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time.
Oh?
All right.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat.
Neuvillette.
Don't
Neuvillette.
worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure?
Typically, it...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette...
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor. The head, after you took over this, not only you...
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. We are one big family. All of us. Therefore, this
Huh?
What are you saying?
Everything you have said...
Ah, well.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that,
Apa sih
Mr.
mulus ini?
Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep...
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady.
She was born a free...
Her actions... Please do not mistake her.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. Even if everything is now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to be?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we...
As you said, we can also have
Bisa
our
barengan
own
gitu.
justice. And that...
My head...
Demoiselle,
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars. I remember now. Everything that seemed off. Karina, Desiree,
Omo,
Jolie,
hi.
Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
don't be afraid. And
Absurd! Who are you to say that she
Namanya,
cannot be judged? We are
ngomong
the
doang
children,
banyak.
and in the name, don't let them escape.
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
No
Navia
fear.
belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an
Kok
independent
berubah?
individual?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navi. Silence.
Silence.
That's...
Monsieur
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The court will adjourn for the rest of...
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke.
Lama
once I
banget.
realized that-
Astaga.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake.
Navia. Navia.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all...
Did all the sad feel?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment. Were it not for their intervention,
Cepat dong.
I would have
Astaga.
been able to rescue you before your conscious...
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Hampir 20 menit ngomong doang.
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could...
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon, no.
I merely thought that...
Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward?
I suppose so.
Hmm.
Ah, Sigewin. I hope all is well with her.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewin would...
Oh, and the...
Thank you. I have indeed been busy late.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neuvillette, you're probably quite... This is...
Yes, in fact. Amid my astonishment...
Yeah, we're...
Akhirnya.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Level 102.
Let's get going then.
Kok zonglingnya mati?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Go. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
Tunggu. Kok mati dia? Mana ya? Kok ini sih? Mana sih yang buat ngidupin tuh? Isi darah dulu. Oh. Lah, nyangkut. Gimana sih? Atas nih.
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
This is order.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
See? Time to go. Go!
Solidified. I will have order.
Apakah ini?
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place?
This
There
is
should
the
not be any other
place.
hidden spaces.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offer.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that...
And the surrounding wall.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here.
That would fit the circumstances.
There's a person kneeling.
And is that
And is that...
the 4th image?
The people will all be dissolved into the waters. More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates.
Kapan
This
Fontaine
says
ini
that
berakhir?
The history of the
I
Still...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the 4th, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the 3rd? Where the Hydro Archon herself...
And yet the order is reversed here.
And yet the order is reversed here. Second image is also quite...
If we go by timing, Lady...
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating...
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient...
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come...
In that case, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here.
You still have.
Just.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Traveler, I will go talk
Traveler.
to Farina tomorrow morning. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Are you really gonna talk to her about.
She has long been.
Alright.
I will be careful.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house. All right.
We're finally back!
Welcome back.
Yay!
Ugh.
And there's good food too! Paimon's already starting to forget.
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Gini dah kalau story.
Mona?
Ngomong doang.
Seriously, nobody just.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, there was nothing for it.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it
Wow!
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great.
Thrice as great? That's so.
I know, right?
Talk about access.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the.
That sounds terrible. But anyway, you're not Fontaine.
Well, I was born.
Oh, that's a good.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. The invitation was sent quite early on.
What do you make of.
What I can tell you is that I'm an I'm afraid that, but on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful.
A visionary?
Powerful.
Sounds really powerful and all.
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Janitors. Could you help me get in touch?
Thanks, Mona. You're a.
Oh, well, this is something.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you!
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us a right. But we were able to recruit
After their conversation.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of. But it's time to get up, traveler.
The quest location. Mana office-nya? Masih. The quest location. Quest complete. Harus kesini dulu.
Take it easy.
Look for suspicious document. Ano, kepencet. Apa yang dicari ini? Suspicious. Coba.
The smuggling case was solved by the list of involved suspects should be.
What does it say?
The principal offenders, Domenico, those with close connections or mutual
Domenico.
interests with the offenders, but who did not put among them, surveillance of Essan has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many.
Yes, there is something. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case.
Monsieur Neverlet, someone claiming to be from the Spina du Rasul, he said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly?
I too am perplexed.
Mana? Kesini.
Hey, Navia, we're here! Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom.
Invite them over.
Exactly.
Invite them
Now,
over.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
But... Oh, well.
Yes.
Your Essan?
Yeah, I sing.
Yes.
Did you write that?
I did.
Orders from
Domenico.
Domenico. Where is he now?
the fortress of Mero.
Well, looks like you'll have to make the.
You've done more than enough.
Leave the formalities for later. If he really is the one.
All right, then.
Apa ini? Not quest continue. Suspend kali.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Tuh suspend.
Silly.
Oh. Bisa langsung ke sini sih.
Hilly, hilly.
something
Monsieur
wrong.
Neuvillette and Lady Farina.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem... It is not my intention. Look at this.
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this. I will say this once more. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient...
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. But you...
That's correct. The second of these slates...
I don't.
I'll ask you, my deciphering...
All gods don't have the same secret. I understand your concerns, but...
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady. There are several
Lady
indications that this is
Farina.
not strange. You have never been as superficial as you have presented your...
So you've been...
You...
Well, since you know about my... There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudex. Just trust in me. You're Archon, and that's all I have to say. We do not Oh!
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She...
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Everyone in her inner... We may have to create a situation in which she will have...
Oh?
Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when
But Farina...
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what... If at all possible. This may be cruel to her, but all... But who will...
Well, that's everyone. Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster.
And here you are drinking tea.
That's what family should...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for...
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you?
Me?
Then, how about you, good sir?
Good sir.
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become a...
Well then, I guess we're
Lama
lucky
banget.
we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our...
Oh?
Well, it's just an expression written...
Huh? Didn't you say that you...
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice.
Kapan
You
ada
might
tombol
even
skip
pick up
ini
some
di
fancy
Genshin?
oratory trick.
I see.
He is glad that you consider him your...
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, Oh, right. You were sick that day.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but though that was their name, today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blent a trap comprises if
For me, our line of work...
You use some of those techniques while moving.
Yes, and
I'm afraid I can't claim that as...
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. I remember that you liked...
I did.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not...
That makes sense. But I do have one more. If we were to create a... If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for...
Wait...
Only a hunter who's a true expert...
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them, but we shall require much more courage than
That's
any
right.
hunter.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very...
What unit is simply the secret is good. Udah dulu kali ya. Event. Ini apa? Claim. Bisa gacha nggak ya? Cuman satu. 2. Coba. Raiden. Kenichi. Siapakah ini? Toma. Ampas. Toma. Siapa? Cek dulu. Toma. Mana?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Oh ini.
Toodaloo.
Coba artefak ah. Mana ya buat Ayaka?
Silly.
Blizzard Strayer. Di mana ya? Oh, bukan di sini. Ini baru. Tahu nggak ya?
Snow.
Ini pakai api semua.
Good eye.
Yo, I'm new in the stream. What are you doing? Just stream, bro. Stream. Just play Genshin.
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Stabilize.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy. Hey,
Cross over!
Nice. Defense XP critical.
Solidify. This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
you're toast.
Time to go!
Go.
Hey. Critical rate elemental SP.
Gather. I will have order.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
At the frying pan, it's the fire. Hey, cross over.
Critical. Udah dulu lah, kan mandi. Oke.